In the past, goal setting used to be a big deal for my clients, and naturally, walking the talk, they were an integral part of my life too. Setting goals would provide clarity, much needed direction, it would make daily decisions far easier to make, and ultimately, we'd get what we focus on. Goal setting, when done properly, really works well and can support your efforts in creating the life you always wanted, for sure. But here's a question. Why do you want to set those goals? In most cases, we are led to believe that achieving the desired goal would equate to the success of some sort, which would, in turn, bring us happiness, right? And that's where the challenge is for me nowadays. Happiness is a state. It's an emotion. And emotions are chemicals created and released into our bloodstream by our brain. And for some reason, we are willing to postpone that happiness until we honor some adopted rules for when it's okay to feel happy. It seems to me that for most people, feeling truly happy is not all right until they tick all the boxes of what kinds of stuff they should have, create, or experience first in order to be happy. And yet, my whole life experience suggests that most people, including myself, once they reach the desired goal, while some happiness does follow, it never lasts. It's there for a minute or a day, a week at most, and off we go onto the next goal, postponing our happiness for that next milestone. Again, setting goals for the achievement of certain outcomes is super helpful. Setting them to make you successful and happy seems weirdly wrong. I know far too many successful people who are not happy at all, whose quality of life is horrible on all counts. That is, until they work with me. So I suggest that success will hardly ever bring you happiness. If anything, I think that happiness is bound to bring you success faster than any goal setting would. In my own life, I abandoned using discontent as a motivation strategy, and I started following my inner joy whenever it wanted to take me. I allowed myself to be not childish but childlike, allowing myself to be happy and joyful and enjoying that vibe, being open to discover the world seemingly around me, guided by that inner, forever loving, forever guiding compass. Man, did my life change since I started doing that. Yes, I'm talking again about following my excitement, my inner joy and passion to the best of my ability in any given moment with no attachment to a specific outcome. Since then, I have no need to set a goal. I already achieved any goal I could want, I already won, I already succeeded because I live an inspired, happy, joyful life, walking on the path that has a heart. That was my ultimate and only goal behind all my other goals anyway. I just wanted my life to be meaningful, for me to be happy, vibrant and content in my soul. And if that's what you want, good luck setting a goal for that, as those are not things that you could buy or acquire or even learn how to do. Those are all states, which seems rather silly postponing in life to any future date because you can have them all right now. Just look around you, my human friend, and you'll notice millions of paths around you. So go ahead and pick the one that has a heart and stay on that path for as long as you can. And when it loses heart, that's okay. Just look around and pick the next most exciting one, and off you go, with no attachment to a specific outcome, nor ever needing to complete that specific path, as your only goal would be to live it for as long as it touches your heart. Think about that, my human friend, and I wish you a great weekend ahead. This was Robert, Happiness Leads to Success, Simic. And if you like what I'm suggesting, but feel the fear of letting go, if you worry about the consequences of such decisions and their potential impact on your life or your loved ones, I understand. It's not easy to trust your inner built-in wisdom. It's not easy to surrender to that inner self-correcting guiding mechanism. It seems far better to rely on our very limited acquired knowledge about what life is and how we should make it work for us, guided by your own ever so knowing conscious mind, with a rather limited understanding of life workings. All teasing aside, I get that this is not easy to do so. I truly do. So if you want my assistance in helping you find your grounding and helping you get in touch with a deeper, loving part of yourself. I'm here for you. Just reach out whenever you are ready. I'm here for you to guide you, to coach you, to mentor you, but only when you feel that your time has come.